So if it's confidential, that means that somewhere out there is a record. There's a record of names and whatever, but it just means that it's being kept, locked and protected and all that. Anonymous, you just give the person a number straight out. Your participant number 1, your participant number 7, and the name is irrelevant.
And so for us, how long, I'm also interested, this is an anonymous survey, everything will be collected anonymously, all data will be stored on my computer. How long should I keep the data for?
It just depends. So the reason I said indefinitely, is because this was a pilot study that I was doing for what I had planned to be a much larger project, which I don't know if I'm still going to do it anymore, but I was planning to make this big study and whatever, and so I said indefinitely because I was like, well, I don't know exactly how long it's going to take me to go from this pilot phase to the real phase, and what if I want to use the data from the pilot phase in writing papers, and I don't know how long it's going to take, so I just said indefinitely, and if they didn't like that, they would have just told me, no, you have to throw it after 10 years. Or, some people will say 3 to 5 years, some people will say a year, some people will say when I'm done with my thesis, I will destroy the data.
Okay.
There are no real rules per se. Informed consent and permissions. So you do have to have a separate consent form for minors over age 12. And then if you're doing children under age 12, you have to use an oral assent procedure and a script. Those things you can find on the IRB website, on the UCHAIS website. There are those forms. Follow the link for forms, and you'll find the oral assent. So you don't have to do a consent form for kids who are under 12, but there is a procedure where you have to tell them what it is that they're participating in. This is what we're doing. This is what I'm doing, and tells them that they can stop at any time. All those kinds of things.
If the study's being conducted through the parents, then we don't have to worry about that. If it's just a parent,
right? If you're not collecting any data on the kids, if the kids are not involved at all,
Well, they are, but we're finding out about the kids through the parents, answering questions about them.
That's not involving the kids.
Okay.
Involving the kids means
having you actually do something. Okay.
And you wouldn't need to worry about any of this anyway because you're doing secondary.
Right. I'm just curious.
Yeah. So I said this already. Giving the consent forms, reading the forms out loud, same thing. Cooperating institutions. You guys will have cooperating institutions like schools. You would need to get permission from the school. So you'll have to say, the status of the cooperating institution's approval, attached, in process, or not requested.
Again, what about survey?
No, because you're not you're not only recruiting teachers from this one particular school. And that's it. So if you have questions while you're filling this out, you can, feel free to let me know. I think what I'll do, so this is due next week, right? Let's say the 17th. So I'll post this on Blackboard, this completed form.
You said the 17th is due?
I think so.
Yeah, I thought it was the end of the summer.
Yeah, it is. What's the last day?
Oh, that's like 21st.
Okay. Yeah, whatever the last day is.
Okay.
So, what I might do is do online office hours during my usual office hours, so that if you don't have to come in if you're at home, if you're studying for finals and whatever, but that you can find me. I'll be on Skype. I can have multiple things.
G-Chat. I know you're on G-Chat.
You can do G-Chat. Actually, that's probably the easiest now that we're all on Google NYU Google Mail. Before when I used to do digital office hours, I'd be like, and I'm going to be signed in on IM and Yahoo Chat and Skype, but now I can just be like, everybody has Google, everybody has Gmail, NYU has Gmail.
It's weird knowing that you can G-Chat your professors.
Yeah. Amanda Roth do you know Amanda Roth? She does student teaching placements. She places people. she has a status on her GChat that says, if you are a student teacher and you have a question, email me, do not GChat me. Like, because so many people probably see her online, like, 24/7,
and they're like,
and it's like, ooh, I can
exactly.
GChat Amanda Roth right now.
Right. She's like,
And she's like a woman into a man, so like, of course, like, everyone decides.
The only thing that's funny is like when
You
you,
can
when you
translate.